about 5 after. So that's okay. So make sure I've got, yeah, I thought today would be the day that I'd have sunshine on the mat, but I think by the end of class, the sun will be here and we'll have a nice, ooh, but it's in my face is in the sun. There we go, kind of in the sun. So again, we're gonna start out with our nice easy warm-ups. So hands on our hips, we're just gonna come on down, making sure that our hips, our knees, and our toes are all lined up. I should have kept my sunglasses. So, and again, you're sliding down a wall in the back. Your back is flat, you're sliding down a wall. And again, you're making sure you're looking out, you can see your toes over your knees. So we're just gonna do about 6 of those. And then we'll do 6 sideways. So again, if you've done this with Shannon, you know, you can go straight across, or if you really want to do it, you can lunge and tilt, get a little bit of a torso wiggler going. So they are paving, and I'm going to send an email to Nancy and Jana asking that if the day that they're doing it right outside, because we're literally, what do you think that is, 20, 30 feet from the street? It's going to be noisy and it's going to be stinky. And I just think, come on up, everybody. It'll be better to do Zoom from home. So this is going to be the one where if you're at home and you want to get a paper plate, this would work good. Or if your balance is good, or if you want to hold on to a chair, you can. We're going to start with our toe in front. We're going to engage our lower core. Keep your abs locked in, and we're going to come to the back. So that's going to look like this from the side. And we're going to work our balance a little bit if we don't have. This is the thing that we used to do with the little sliding discs in the group fitness room. And again, if you're at home and you want to turn on some great music, I absolutely recommend that. Okay, one more. Come on down, settle. Same thing, other foot. Yeah, somebody told me Cindy had music in her class, and then I was looking at her email on Monday, and she said, put on your own music. So, okay, I don't feel so bad on my Zoom class that I don't have music. And again, you can tap on the side if you want. Or those of you coming on, if you want to grab a chair and do it, that's okay too. Come on down. And then this one's going to be a little harder, especially for those of us on the lawn. Again, if you're at home, we're going to try a little side lunge. And so what we're going to do is instead, again, when we were in the group fitness room, we had the little sliding disc, we could do this. I'm going to recommend tap. And again, if your knee doesn't like this, feel free to do something else. We're just warming up, getting ourselves ready to get a nice stretch on. One more, come on up to the other side. Again, re-engage your core if you need to, come on down. And last one. Okay, and then we'll do a little tiny bit of balance. First thing, we're gonna tighten everything up. Oh, relax everything. Tighten everything up. Relax everything. One more time. It just feels like the day for this in the sunshine. Then we'll work a little bit on our balance. We're gonna scoop up, come on up, come up on your tippy toes for the balance. Again, working within your limits today, wherever you're at. That's great. Being honoring where your body is at today. Okay, last one, everybody. And then again, a little bit of a different balance challenge. We're gonna do upper body stuff. So we're gonna reach. And that, you know, if we come up on our tippy toes, that actually does weird balance stuff. We're just getting off our center line. Good morning. Yep, folks are showing up. Yep, I was right. I said everybody shows up about 5 after. 8:34:55. Well, and I'm joking and I fall over. Okay, last one, everybody. You're here just in time for split stance squats. So split stand squats are these guys. We're going to engage our core, tucking under. We're going to lift our back heel. We're going to go straight down, driving that back knee straight down. Ideally, this knee stays over this ankle. One more, everybody. Go ahead and lock in. Your quads are going to start cooking. So nice isometric exercise. Re-engage your core if you let that drop out. If you want, you can also work on your balance while we're here, but I'm feeling pretty tippy today, so I think I'm going to hang out here. Drop that back heel down. We'll do a standing bent knee calf stretch. The sun is lovely, but it is quite bright. Go ahead, lock that knee out, straight leg standing calf stretch. Part of it is the closer you have your feet to a railroad, the harder it is to balance. So if you put your feet apart, so in this plane, feet apart, it's not so hard to balance. But I've got myself a little bit on a tightrope. So again, balance challenge. If you choose, we're going to drive up. We're going to come into a modified tree pose. Okay, come on down. Same thing, other foot. I'm going to turn and face you all so you can see what I'm talking about the stance. So other foot, we're going to come on down. And again, the more I'm tight ropey, the harder the balance is. The farther apart my feet are in this plane, the better off I am. So again, driving straight down with the back knee is the ideal. This knee stays right over this ankle. Engaging your lower abdomen. Okay, one more, everybody. And the joy of this is now I can see the clock without falling over. So for about 20 seconds, we're going to sit here. We're going to do isometric quads. We're going to cook. We're going to drop that heel down. We're going to do our bent knee calf stretch. I was telling one of the ladies on Zoom that I'm allergic to the sycamore. For some reason, a bunch just dropped down. Lock out that knee, straight leg calf stretch. And I'm right under sycamore, so I apologize. Thank goodness I got a thing of water. You keep stretching your calf. I'm going to get some water. I lied. It's actually tea and I can taste it, so we're okay. We're going to drive on up. And again, I get to watch the clock better, so we're going to do 20 seconds. Shoulder blades down your back. And then come on out. And again, the farther you have your hands and your foot from the midline, the harder it is to balance. And the more I talk, the harder it is for you to balance. So it gives your brain too many things to think about. And if that hurts your shoulders, of course, you can always be here or here. Okay, come on down, everybody. We're going to come down into our seated position. Yeah, it's a weird time of year for the sycamores to be dropping leaves, but they have. And so we're going to sit up nice and tall. We will start out with our neck. Hey, Patty. We'll drop our left hand down, tilt to the right. We're going to do a little bit of active isolated, just because it helps us warm up if we move through the range of motion into the stretch. One of the ladies here on the lawn is wearing one of my favorite tops. It's a Costco top. Every other person has it, and I didn't get it when it was there. Oh boy. Oh, nice deep breath. Sink into that stretch. And again, if you want to do static, that's okay too. Okay, one more, everybody. Same thing, other side. Drop that right hand down, tilt to the left, hold it for about a 1-2 count, and then come on up, come on back down. Yeah, so first wedding this weekend here on the back lawn. I know. I thought today was gonna be the day I'd be totally in the sun, but I think we've got about another 2 weeks. Then we might get Joe Cool sunglass uh, stretch class because it was pretty bright up there. That's good. It's good, but then people can see better. Uh, Tonight's dinner is ahi with lump crab aqua fresca or something. Lump crab something like lump crab sauce. Drop that left hand back down. Look to your right knee. Come down at the angle. Stretching out your levator. Come on up. Come on back down. And then Peruvian potatoes, which gives me a giggle because I think potatoes are from Peru. Oh, we don't have the botanist here today. Last week we had botany lesson. It was kind of fun. 2 more, everybody. Oh, last one. Drop your right hand down, look to your left knee, come on down at the ankle. One more, everybody. And then let's do the weird one today. So we're gonna look to our right knee. We're gonna drop our left ear into the front of our left shoulder. So look to the right knee, drop your left ear down the front. Yes. No, it was yes, and then tilt. Yeah. So you're stretching these backside muscles. The question was the angle this way or I don't know what the other angle was. The little songbirds are going crazy today. During Tai Chi, they were competing with the road crew people. So one more, everybody. So look to the left knee, drop your right ear into your right front shoulder. So your big word for the day is these are your transverso spinalis muscles that we're stretching. That's why it feels so weird. You're like, what? They're usually really small stabilizing muscles. And so they're not something that we normally stretch out a whole bunch. But boy, doesn't it feel good on at least one side of your neck. What else fun stuff is going on? Oh, there are swim lessons. We do hear noises from the small pool. Okay, one more, everybody. Oh, come on up. Roll your shoulders forward a couple times. Roll your shoulders up, back and around. Take your left hand, bring it across your body. So rotator cuff muscle stretch. If you don't feel it with your thumb up, try it with your thumb down. And again, you can do static or active isolated. Active isolated just gets you a little bit more work into the muscle, a little bit more blood flow, a little bit of compression of the joint surface so that you release that nice synovial fluid that lubricates the joint. Okay, one more, everybody. We're going to come up at the angle. And of course, if you're at home, you do not have to be cross-legged like me. You can be on a chair or a bench or whatever. Up at the angle, you choose, skimming your shoulder, skimming your ear, whatever works for you. Ooh. Okay, last one, everyone. And then instead of doing our multi-phasic one, let's do that with our spinal twist. So we're going to do the other hand. Okay, one more, everybody. Come on up at the angle. Oh. So one of our ladies here on lawn has been really good. She's been doing virtual races all year long, and I see a medal over there. So which one was that? Giza pyramids. So you can, and it comes up on the screen, and you can see all that stuff, right? Interlace your fingers. Stretch out your palms for just a sec. We'll get back to our hands in just a second. Come on up. Spinal twist to the right or to the left. Sorry, everybody. Yoga right. Oh, 3 nice deep breaths. Go ahead and plant that right hand down, stretching, stretching, stretching through your left side. And again, if you want, you can drop that elbow, get a little bit of a tricep stretch. So how many miles was that? How many kilometers? Only 48. So barely more than a marathon. Marathon's 42.2 kilometers. Because when you do your marathon in Canada, that's what they put on your shirt. Any Canadians out there, we had the best time. It was great. Come on back up, switch. If you're cross-legged like me, switch to the other side. If you're on a chair, I'll give you a little bit of a variation for that side body stretch. So stretch, stretch, stretch on forward. Come on up. Oh, shoulder blades down your back. Spinal twist the other way. 3 nice deep breaths. So if you're at home and you're on a chair, go ahead and plant that elbow on that thigh. Come on up and over. For those of you that are with me on the floor, go ahead and really open up your side body. And again, if you bend your elbow, you get a nice little tricep stretch in there. Okay, come on up. Do a little bit of arm warm up. So we're just like we're screwing on the light bulb. And then come on down, interlace your fingers, roll those hands around. Roll them the other way. Yes. Yeah, it's hard to roll the other way. We're laughing at ourselves on the lawn here. Shake out your hands. Yeah, and then go ahead and roll your thumbs back and forth. Find that part of the muscle that's kind of tight and sink into that position. Oh. Okay, when you're ready, coming out of that, we'll do a modified cat camel. Again, if you're sitting on a chair, this is gonna be super great. I'm gonna turn sideways so it's easier to see on the video, but you folks here on the lawn, you've got it great. You're gonna arch forward, you're gonna roll back, you're gonna come back, you're gonna roll your thumbs back. If you really want to get an even better stretch, this is great for when you're on your computer. You come on up, thumbs go back, look out over your shoulder. Come on back, same thing. Curl up, point your thumbs back, look over the other shoulder. So, like I said, great stretch for too much time in front of the computer. Or I know I've had a lot of friends been sewing. So again, same thing, sewing machine. This is a great stretch if you've been at the sewing machine too much. Okay, last one, everybody. We will go ahead and come onto all fours. We'll do our little bit of cat camel, actually on our all fours. But again, that was a nice variation for if you still want to get down on the floor and do cat camel. Just do it in your chair. So curling on up, dropping on down. Okay, last one up and down. Do a circle with your hips one way, and then circle with your hips the other way. Come on into cat camel. Oh. So, and again, if your balance is super bad, or cat camel, sorry, bird dog. If your balance is really bad in this position, you can just tap that toe down. It'll help get you a little bit better. Do a little bit of core work. Back should be flat. Shoulder blades kind of pulled away from each other. Bird dog or tiger. Pushing through the heel makes it a little bit easier. Okay, come on down. And again, if you've got bad knees and that just doesn't feel comfortable, again, feel free to modify, do something that feels good. You could actually come into bear. Bear is this guy, but that's super hardcore work. Again, engage your abs, lock in, flatten your back. Same thing, other side. Okay, again, come on down, couple cycles of cat camel. Oh. And then again, let's do the same thing. We're gonna roll our hips one way and then roll on the other. Just something new and different, have a little bit of fun. We're gonna come down onto the side body. We'll do our couple of strength exercises. And if you haven't been with us in a while, the reason that we're doing these is because we're warming up. So clamshells, your choice, toes together, feet apart, straight legged, coming out of hardest work, because we're going to stretch these muscles and we want to get them nice and warmed up before we do the stretch. Okay, one more. Curl into a small ball. We're actually into a hip flexor stretch. Again, good thing to do if you've been at the computer too much sitting. We're going to pull that leg back. We're going to feel it in our thigh. The closer we have our bottom knee to our nose, the better it is. Again, we're guarding our head, supporting our head, curling on back. Oof. Okay, kick on out, shake that out, flip over to the other side. Okay, curl into a small ball again. And your choice with the clamshells, where we're going. We forgot to do adductors. We'll do adductors tomorrow. Okay, last one, everybody. Whew. Curl into a small ball. Again, grab that top leg, pull it on back. We got the famous Miguel in the house. Woo! Looking good today, Miguel. If we've got somebody from another club, Miguel is one of our. Miguel's everything. Miguel's one of our maintenance. He says he's not that good. He's that good. Awesome. Yeah. He's one of our maintenance men, but he does the front desk. He's a great cook. He helps when we had our wedding this weekend. He was in here working for that. We need Miguel. Kick that leg on out, shake it out. Come on up into a comfortable seated position. If you want to get on a little mat or something, that's okay. We're going to now stretch those muscles out. So the first thing we're going to do is get my mic back on right. We're going to put the left foot inside the right thigh. We're going to set up nice and, actually, we're going to put both feet together. Set up nice and tall. Hinging from the hips, we're going to come on forward. And then once we've got all the range of motion out of our hips, then we can release our upper torso. Oh. The reason you're given that spot is because the green, you cannot wear it. Oh, yeah, we're talking green screens now. I'm envious of the people that have figured out how to get their picture behind them on the screen. Come on up, kick your right leg out, sit up nice and tall, turn your whole torso over that knee, come straight down at the ankle. Great place, if you've got a strap, use a strap. If you don't have a strap, that's okay. You can just reach out. Yeah, so for meetings where you're just standing there and you're not, I mean, moving here, what happens is I pixelate if I have a different screen behind me, so I can't do that. But for stationary meetings, that's always fascinating to me. People that have the background matching whatever the topic is. So come on up from that one. And this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach out with our right hand and we're gonna come up and over at the angle. Oh, nice side body stretch. So you're sitting deep into your left sit bone. That thing is locked into the ground. Okay, come on up, switching over to the other side, same thing. Oh, set up nice and tall, turn your whole torso, coming on down. I've been hiking with the puppy a lot, and man, I can feel it today. Also, we went out, we had fast food last night because I didn't have time to prep dinner, and I think maybe they had MSG in the food. So who knows? For those of you that don't know, we got a puppy a little bit less than 4 months ago. So it's my house is it's a daily vacuum area because I keep buying her toys to shred, you know, the little dental floss toys, and she does. She's very good at shredding toys. So better than shredding stuff I don't want her to shred. Come on up, come over at that side angle, everybody. Oh boy, yeah. Like I said, a little sore. Yeah, both of you that have your videos on have way better lighting than I do. Like I can really see what everybody's the folks that are live are doing on the camera. Come on out of that, both feet out. Oh, sit up nice and tall again, hinging from your hips, coming on down, and then supporting yourself with your hands and pushing through your heels actually increases the stretch. So we're going to hang out here for a little bit, but when we come up, if you know your back is bad and you need to push up with your hands, that's just great. But now we're going to sit. If your back is nice and strong, you're going to pull yourself up one vertebrae at a time. So I was thinking that they had done a really good job of getting rid of all the wedding stuff, but I have a dyed feather here. So somebody had something fabulous on this weekend. So, okay, when you're ready, curl on up, come on up. Oh, roll your shoulders down your back, open up your chest. Oh, squeeze back, squeeze back. Oh, good stuff. Shake it out. So the joys of being on the lawn is you all get to decide, you want to do feet or hands today? Feet. I got a request for feet. We're going to come down. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I don't know if you heard that at home, but all of a sudden I got a bling. Come on down. Curl into a ball. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Oh. Rock back and forth a little bit. Roll your ankles around. Yeah. Oh. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into a yoga pose. We're going to stand on the sky. And again, we're going to pedal our toes, getting rid of any water retention we might have in our ankles. So then we're going to have choices of ab work. We're going to do a minute of ab work. And so what we're going to do is you do your choice, your favorite ab work. I'm going to do circles, and then I'm going to break it, and I'm going to do dead bug. So I will tell you when we hit the 30, and I'm going to start doing circles. There's the minute. And so what we're doing with the circles is our back, we've got our abs locked completely down, core totally tight, doing circles with our feet, ideally palms up to the sky. And I'm going to do one way for 15 seconds. I'm going to turn and go the other way. So my heels are going down, and then my toes are coming up first, and then I'm going to do the other way. Oh, I'm already at 20. So I'm going to turn and go the other way. Busy talking up, lock in your core. So my circles are kind of finite. If you use the strap, you can get bigger circles, but okay, we're at the 35 because we went long. Now I'm going to do dead bugs. So opposite hand and foot, opposite hand and foot. And again, if you're at home, you get to do whatever core work you want, let's face it. 5 more seconds. Okay, whew. Pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug, say, thank goodness that's over for the day. Oh, and then when you're ready, we will do pigeon. So ankle on your knee, come on up. Yes, we have a gardener in the background if you're home and you can hear that. Everybody here on the lawn is just like, aha. Like I said, I am going to ask Jenna and Nancy if the day that they're doing the paving, if we can just Zoom from home, because it doesn't make any sense to come here and have stinky, noisy class. That's just a gardener. Let's switch to the other side, everyone. Oof. Yeah, so piriformis stretch, hip opener, great stretch for if you've been, again, obviously the theme of the day is if you've been sitting too much. Oh, a couple nice deep breaths, everybody. We will come into happy baby. We haven't done happy baby in a while, so that's grabbing your toes or the sides of your feet. A great stretch for our tennis players. Rocking back and forth if you like, kicking out, doing whatever feels good. And then when we move into our leg stretches, if you have a strap, that's best. Everybody here on the lawn's got their strap. But for those of you at home, if you're new, if you have a strap, that'll work. If you don't have a strap, you can still go through the range of motions without the strap. You just get a better stretch with a strap. So you're going to bend into your knee. Again, we're going to do bent knee calf stretches. Toes towards the nose is the stretch. Toes up towards the sky is the release. We have an oriole in the palm tree. So pretty. Bright yellow up in the palm tree. And when the gardener quits, we get to hear the little songbirds. Okay, one more, everybody. Go ahead, lock out your knees. Same motion with the foot. Boy, and with the straightening the knee, I can feel that up into my thigh a little bit, into my hamstrings, which we're getting to next. Hold it for that 1-2 count. So that's the one that's hard to do effectively without the strap. But if you don't have a strap and you want to do the bent knee hamstring stretch, You're just gonna stabilize with your feet. And again, this is more of a warm up, so we're only gonna do 4 of these. Oh. So there's number 4. And then if if you don't have a strap, you can just drop that leg down again. More core work. Come on up, pulling on in, pull that knee towards your nose. Oh, a little extra stretch. But again, so I'm locking in my core, coming back up so I'm not uh, rotating around my low back. By doing the assist, you get up to 20% more of a stretch. You get 20% more range of motion in that muscle. Okay, one more, everybody. We're going to take that 1-2 count of holding the stretch. We're going to release the tension. We're going to drop that leg across our midline. So this is my right leg. So my right sit bone is deep into the ground. We're going to hold that for about 20 seconds, and then we'll come into a spinal twist. So again, if you're at home and you want to get a couch cushion or something and put it under your knee, if the knee doesn't, if the shoulder doesn't stay on the floor while the knee's on the floor, grab a couch cushion, help yourself out. Do a nice uh, supported spinal twist. Oh, nice deep breath. Ooh. Okay, pull your belly button in. Come on, back up to center. Switch to the other leg. I'm going to grab the strap for this side. And again, if you don't have it, that's okay. It's just a little bit better stretch, but any stretching is better than no stretching. So toes towards the sky is the release. Toes towards your nose is the stretch. And of course, any of these you want to do static, feel free. Yeah, when we came back from quarantine, this stretch was really tight on me. So if you're feeling weird stuff, you're right on task. So only a couple of those, just because, like I said, we'll get into the more aggressive one with the straight leg calf stretch. Go ahead and lock out your knee, everybody. Oh, one more just for fun. Lucky number 7. Go ahead, release the tension, move that strap to your instep. Again, just a couple of bent knee hamstring stretches, get our hamstrings warmed up. So let's just do 5 of these, and then we'll do 8 of the straight leg hamstring stretch. So dropping down, lifting up with your cores as long as you can, and then assist with the strap at the end. And if you put that other leg down, A, it's a little harder on your core, and B, you reflexively get a hip flexor stretch. Let's do 8. So that was number 6. So 2 more, everybody. And then last one, go ahead, take the tension, release the tension, drop that leg across your midline. Good. Bend into your knee, release the strap, come into a spinal twist. Nice deep breath, everybody. Go and engage your core. Come on, back up to center. Pull both knees into your chest for just a sec. Reset your low back. And then we had a request for feet. So the fun part about this is actually, let's take a full body stretch before we get there. Lock everything out. Push to the edges of the room. Oh, relax everything. Nice deep breath in. Tighten everything up. One more time. And relax. And then go ahead and come on up into a seated position, and we're going to play with our feet. So excellent timing on that though, Linda, because I just painted my toenails. Woohoo! So what we're going to do is take our shoes off, take our shoes and socks off. Those of you at home are probably in your house slippers anyways. Good on you. We're going to take our heel. We're going to grab our heel, and let me, I'm going to come in a little closer on you. We're still 6 feet away here on the lawn. So I'm going to take my foot, I'm going to grab my heel, and I'm just going to open up my foot. I'm going to open up my forefoot going one way, a little crackle popple, and I'm going to close it down. So I'm doing this, I'm stabilizing my hind foot and doing this with my forefoot. So, and I've lost myself on the camera again. Sorry, everybody. So, good stuff. Ooh, we got matching fingernails and toenails in class. Nice. You know, you got to have a little fun. So then we're going to go ahead. We actually have, and those of you that have been with me before have heard this speech, we have our big arch here. We have a little arch over here, but we also have an arch that goes across the bottom of our toes. This is how you get in aromas, is that arch drops. So what we're going to do to prevent that is we're going to push that arch this way. So we're going to curl our toes down towards the sole of our foot and push with our thumbs. We're going to push up. Perfect. And it just feels good even if you don't have that problem. And then finally, what we're going to do is we're going to take and make a fist, and we're just going to roll up and down the bottom of our foot. It feels pretty good.
Oh, yeah, free Chinese foot massage.
Oh, good stuff. And then the other fun one is if you, again, want to just grab your ankle and shake out your foot. Feels surprisingly good. Fun, strange stuff. So same thing, other foot. So we're going to start out with the grabbing our heel and opening and closing our forefoot. Yeah, so just, yeah, perfect. Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and get into our, again, it's big word day here at the lawn, metatarsal phalangeal joints. The comment was, thank goodness we're not having a quiz. Yeah, the only one that needs to know these big words is me. And then when you're ready, again, make that fist and go ahead and give yourself a little tiny bit of a rubbing down your plantar fascia there. And the bonus is now that we've got our shoes off, now we get to do our balance barefooted, which will actually increase the neurological input. So good stuff. Okay, when you're ready, oh, we got to shake out our ankle. Jenna's back there on the Pilates, and when she sees this video, she's gonna be, what in the world are those weirdos doing? So come on, standing, everybody. Oh, and I'm gonna get out here in the sunshine because we've got sunshine today, and then we'll do the same thing we did a bit ago. We'll come into our split stance, but this time we're just gonna drive straight up to begin with. And again, really concentrate on your feet with this one. See what your foot feels like barefoot. And of course, if you have really horrible feet and you need the support, go and put on your shoes. And then come on out. And then we'll add our bonus, tree in the wind. Yep. Got somebody already going there on the lawn. Tree in the wind. Roll your ankle and your palms around if you feel like your balance is really good. Okay, come on down, everybody. Same thing, other foot. So we'll start out this way. We'll drive on up. Come on out. Yeah, so those, I've got a couple folks on here that are new to class. So this is kind of the toy class. Come on up at the tree in the wind. So if you have a strap and and like I said, just a paper plate. That was the best suggestion I got from another instructor, one of the other classes, for when we do the stuff, when the foot's going back and forth. Paper plate makes life really lovely on your carpet. Come on down, everybody. We'll do a little bit more balancy stuff. We did that. Let's just do, so we're gonna do what we did with our shoes on. We're gonna do easy though. We're gonna slide our hands up. As our hands come forward, back, our foot's gonna come forward. So this is the stuff we did a little more aggressively at the beginning of class to get us warmed up. Now we're just loosening up, enjoying the process, running through that range of motion. If you need to tap, you can. Okay, one more to the front, one more to the back, stop in the middle, switch feet. And it's a great balance workout. One more to the back, stop in the middle, float up to the side, tap on out. Again, balance challenge, a little bit of core work. Yeah, it doesn't seem that hard when you're doing it until you're trying. So opposite hand and foot. I will say, you both look good at home that are on screen, but the most common fault is this. So it's opposite, hands go one way, foot goes the other. And then come on back to center, just because, man, we're running out of time today. We had too much fun. So again, if you're in a place where you don't want to sit on the floor and do your feet, you can always do this guy. So you curl the feet under again, reestablishing that arch, going this way, and then you can just roll that ankle around. This isn't so easy with your shoes on. So again, good footy step, roll it the other way, roll it the weird way. And then other foot, curling toes down, curling toes up, and then rolling around. Roll the other way. And then we did the tightening up on the yoga mats. We'll do it here. Tighten everything up. Oh, relax everything down. Breathe in, tighten everything up. Oh, one more. Relax down. 3 nice deep breaths, everybody. One more. Roll your shoulders up and back. That's where we're headed. Drop your head to one side. Roll your neck back and forth. It is a beautiful sunny day here at the club. I invite you to come on down. It has warmed up very nicely. Find that one spot in your neck that doesn't work. Nod into that a couple times. But it is just gorgeous. But I have been noticing that there have been open pool lanes. So if you want to come swim on a nice, lovely, warm day, get on your app, check it out, see if there's open pool times. One more, open up. Oh, chest up to the sky, heart to the sun. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone on the lawn. Thank you, everybody at home. Let me get everything organized here.
Thank you, Kathryn.
Thank you. Come back, Nancy. I'll do weird stuff.
Okay.
It'll be Hey, Betty.